Dear child, today the angels have brought you a crucial word. It has to do with someone in your life who is having a tough time emotionally. This person is going through a rough patch emotionally and doesn't know why they can't move on. It's because of you. Most importantly, your honesty, presence, and energy have left a lasting impact on this person. You will never be forgotten, even if you are far apart physically or emotionally. Since the first time they met you, you've been a steady presence in their mind and heart, like a light that keeps shining even when they're apart. Something inside them changed. There was something about you that made them admire and be deeply interested in you. It could have happened in the most normal setting, like at work with friends or at an unusual time in their lives. But from the moment they saw you, every word and action drew them in a way they likely didn't understand. Your words stirred this person's feelings. They carried an emotional storm and may not have told you how much you affected them because they never fully did. They liked you most because you were able to stay true to yourself, your honest nature, and the fact that you were unharmed in a world where many people hide behind masks. They felt totally safe around you because you were honest, which led to a surprising but deep bond. You didn't come into their lives with any tricks or secrets. Being yourself came as a pleasant surprise to them. A lot of people live their lives in shallow relationships where everyone puts up walls and hides behind shields, but you didn't. Your honesty and openness profoundly impacted them, causing all the mental barriers they had erected to crumble. This person loved every moment they spent with you, even though they didn't tell you everything they were feeling. For them, these times were like small, priceless jewels, no matter how simple they were. Their interactions with you, no matter how casual they seemed, turned into treasured memories that they still carry with them. But their respect for you made them feel deeply inadequate and full of self-doubt. They find it hard to comprehend why someone as genuine, intelligent, and truthful as you would be drawn to them. They were afraid that they would never be as honest and kind as you were. The angels say that this internal conflict caused them to pull away, rather than giving you their whole heart. They felt something deeper than love or respect for you, a sense of belonging and relationship they hadn't felt before. In your company, they felt like they had found something they had always wanted. But this link, which made them feel enchanted, also scared them. Because they were afraid of not being enough for you, they hid how they really felt, staying quiet and unsure what to do. The fact that you are physically apart or haven't talked in a while hasn't changed how they feel. In fact, being apart has made them more aware of how you affected them. Their minds are constantly thinking of you, and every memory is clear. They keep thinking about the times you spent together, and each time they feel the emotional weight of your bond, it gets stronger. What did this person do to leave such a deep mark on me? Is the question that keeps going through their minds. They are frustrated and confused, unable to understand why they can't move on from you. On the outside, this person may look like everything is fine. They may go about their life doing what everyone else does, but on the inside, they are going through a lot of trouble. They appear trapped in a tangle of emotions, unable to navigate their way out. They tell themselves to forget you and move on, but something stops them. You embody that essence, the profound emotional and spiritual bond that continues to bind you to the angels. They want you to know your connection is spiritual as well as emotional. It seems your souls were meant to meet again in this life to learn and grow. This link goes beyond the everyday and serves a bigger reason. You two met because your souls came to Earth to complete a relationship. The angels want you to stay calm and sure of yourself during this whole process. Your connection is undergoing an internal awakening. They are starting to understand that they can't keep ignoring what their heart really wants. They struggle to open up due to fear and a strong desire to contact you. Their mind says it's easier to let go, but their heart says they should fight for something special. This person feels a mix of sadness and hope. They feel awful that they didn't appreciate everything you gave them at the time and that you weren't open enough to understand how deeply they were feeling. However, they continue to hold out hope for a solution to rectify the situation and complete the unfinished story. They want to know if they can confide in you, share their deepest emotions, and ultimately find peace by expressing their true feelings. They've tried to move on, but they can't. Their feelings for you keep coming back to the surface no matter how much they try to explain or ignore it. You awakened a part of them that had been dormant for an extended period. On an emotional and spiritual level, they feel like you opened doors inside them that they didn't even know were there. For them, this awakening has been both freeing and scary. They find themselves drawn to you, yet they fear that allowing you back into their hearts will lead to further pain and disappointment. Their fear comes from hurts from the past that haven't fully healed. Before you entered their lives, they learned to be cautious and build walls around their feelings to protect themselves from heartbreak and failure in past relationships. But when you entered their lives, all those barriers crumbled. Your light, truth, and honesty made them feel safe around you, yet a painful inner battle torn them between wanting to be with you and fearing another hurt. They began to think, what if I let down my guard and got hurt again? What if I believe in them but things don't go as planned? Perhaps losing them hurts more than never having them. These fears have taken over their lives. Every day, they engage in a silent struggle within their hearts. Because of this, their quietness and distance, which may seem cold on the outside, are truly signs of how deeply they are fighting with each other. The angels are telling you that this person can't get away from how they feel, no matter how hard they try. They feel your presence and realize they can't run away from their heart's choice with each step. The lack of touch with you has made them want you even more. Every day they think about you, and they're beginning to realize that they can't run away from what their heart really wants. The angels want you to be kind and patient with this person. Their healing and waking are delicate, but they're afraid and proud, so they don't want to fully feel. Your guardian angels are guiding this person to a courageous place where they can confront their fears, overcome their doubts, and comprehend that true love can only blossom when fear vanishes. This person feels safe around you, even if they don't say it. Being with you makes them want to change and let go of old fears and harmful habits that have been holding them back. They are insecure, though, because they know they need to change, which is why they keep coming closer and then pulling away. These individuals are grappling with how to manage the intense emotions you've evoked in them. Every once in a while, this person thinks about telling you the truth. They've rehearsed numerous conversations in an attempt to articulate their emotions, yet they struggle to do so due to fear of rejection and uncertainty about your potential response. What did they want to know? Did they still have a place in your life? Would you be willing to get back in touch with them? The angels want you to keep your strength and faith. The angels want you to know that this person is about to make a big choice and that your kindness and calmness can help them find the strength to act on their thoughts. That real love takes time and for both of you to heal. The present moment offers a chance for both of you to grow and change. Just as they are learning to overcome their fears and insecurities, God is asking you to trust in His plan and believe that the best is yet to come. The angels tell you that everything is happening just the way it should, at the right time, and for a bigger reason, even if the road ahead seems unclear. You met by chance, there are reasons behind it that neither of you fully understand right now, and the angels are with you every step of the way. This person is starting to understand that they can't live in fear any longer. Soon, they must decide whether to embrace you and progress together, or forfeit this unique opportunity to discover genuine love and experience personal growth. The universe is carefully coordinating every detail to make sure that this important choice turns out in the best way possible. You need to keep your heart open and believe that everything is working out for the best, even if you can't see it clearly right now. Right now, everything is falling into place according to divine order, and it may take a while to fully show themselves. The angels want you to know that the person you're thinking about is going through a huge change on the inside, even though things may look fine on the outside. This person is undergoing major internal changes without showing it. They are reassessing their life, feelings, and past decisions during this apparent stillness. Every time they think of you, it speeds up this change inside them. It's as if the realization that I'm losing you has triggered a profound inner awareness. They are reconnecting with parts of themselves that they haven't communicated with in a long time, along with the feelings they harbor for you. For a significant portion of their life, this individual suppressed their emotions, believing that mental distance and pride would protect them. They thought that staying distant and in charge would keep them from feeling the pain of being vulnerable. But now they're starting to realize that avoiding feelings doesn't bring peace, it makes them feel even more alone and lonely. The angels say this person is slowly realizing how rare and special their connection with you is. They cannot ignore or discard their feelings for you, unlike their past relationships or situations. The time you spent apart didn't help them move on, instead, it made them want to be with you in a deeper, more real way every day. This person realizes every day that something fundamental must change, and they must start. The process of changing is making them think about their mistakes, the silence between you, and the many chances they missed to say how they felt. They feel heavy with regret, like an open wound that keeps reminding them of what could have been different. Your angels want you to know that regret is just the beginning of this journey. When people feel regret, it can lead to forgiveness and peace. These people are preparing to face their fears, admit their mistakes, and talk to you honestly. Your relationship may change in ways you never imagined after this talk. The angels want you to pay attention to the small signs that this person is sending you. They might not tell you everything they're feeling right away, but their actions will start to show you how deeply they feel. It could be a message that catches you off guard. It could be a seemingly innocent question that is actually filled with curiosity, or it could even be a meaningful glance. They use these small gestures to gauge your readiness to open your heart to them. They want to know if there is still room in your life for them. This journey to get back together is about how you both have changed and grown since your breakup, not just how they feel. This better, new version of yourself is giving that person a chance to grow, find themselves, and figure out what's important in their life. It's making them understand what they lost. They gradually realize how they missed someone so important for so long. Your guardian angels want you to know that this person is deeply realizing that love is more than just saying the right things at the right time. Being in love is a process of self-discovery, letting down your guard, and growing. They now know that just telling you how they feel won't be enough. They need to show you their love through constant actions, doing things for you that they couldn't say before with passion and effort. They are feeling braver now that they understand things better, which is pushing them to break old habits and try new things. You have actually been a big part of this change, more than you know. Even though you don't know it, your absence has been a quiet source of motivation for this person to want to change things. The way you've changed and the new energy you bring have made them want to break free from the fears and mental blocks that have been holding them back for a long time. They feel hope every time they think of you. They see a chance to make things right and build something real, new, and permanent between the two of you. The angels know this is a challenging path, but they want you to trust them. Despite the apparent sluggish progress, this individual is gradually embracing their emotions, confronting their shortcomings, and comprehending the uncontrollable nature of love. Soon, they will make a crucial decision. This person knows they can't put things off any longer. Every moment they spend away from you hurts and reminds them that life is too short to let fear rule their heart. They feel supported by the angels who are with them. They are approaching a critical juncture where they must ultimately choose between restraining themselves or embracing the transparency that love demands. Someone is whispering courage into their soul and pushing them to take the next step and say how they really feel. Don't close your heart. This trip is about growing spiritually and personally as well as changing the other person. Your guardian angels want you to know that you are right where you should be right now, in this link, no matter what the future holds. No matter how hard or painful it may have felt at times, it was never a mistake. Instead, it was a crucial chance for both of you to learn, grow, and discover yourself. The silence between you and your partner did not end your relationship. Instead, it made room for new thoughts, feelings, and insights to grow. This person had to face their darkest fears and doubts during their time apart. They hadn't confronted the depths of those emotions in a long time. No other person, work, or relationship could fill the empty space you left. No matter where they looked, your bright presence reminded them they had emotional business to handle. It feels as though the world is constantly reminding them that they cannot continue to ignore these feelings. Their love for you goes beyond reasoning and reason. It is deep, changing, and unlike anything they have ever felt before. This internal conflict has helped them see a truth they were afraid to face before. They were scared by how strong these feelings were, so they decided to separate themselves, thinking that making space would help. But the angels tell them that this separation didn't make their feelings less intense, it made them stronger. These individuals now understand that the silence between you didn't shield them from you, but rather from their own feelings of weakness. They resisted opening up, fearing rejection and the agony of expressing their true selves. However, the more they attempted to resist these emotions, the more they became entrenched in them. The angel wants you to have faith in how this process will go. This individual is gradually embracing their emotions, confronting their anxieties, and acknowledging their love for you. Despite the challenges, they are coming to terms with their vulnerability and the uncontrollable nature of love. They are getting ready to make a choice that could change everything, and it means telling you their deepest feelings. Trust that the angels are with you on this trip and will lead you to the love and happiness you deserve if this message speaks to you.